The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game is all about courage. It's a word he himself uses a lot. He's always urging everyone around him to have a go on the ball and not be afraid.
And he absolutely practices what he preaches in that respect.
He does, indeed. And I think he's England's best all-round midfielder of his generation. A ball winner, great distributor, never stopped running, playmaker, and more than a decent finisher too. The only question is, where do you play him to make the most out of all of those talents?
Havertz! Oh, some astute defending there. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He's in a great position here. Rafael Leao! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rafael Leao is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Jordi Alba, in again. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Jordi Alba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze. Now Timber. João Neves. João Neves makes a dash for it. And he's forced to go back. Borussia Dortmund yet to have an attempt on goal. Looking tidy in possession here. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. And he's picked it up out wide. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. João Neves. And it's Timber. Doué. Here's Pettinha. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And he cuts out the supply. Ball is over the line. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Kashima Antlers are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Front-footed pressing going on here. Havertz. Gerrard. Vieira. Xavi Alonso running with the ball. Now this could be a chance. And it's Jordi Alba. And this is Xavi Alonso. Corner number 2 then. Good read needed to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Eze. Now it's Havertz. And it's Pettinha. And it's made its way to him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Havertz. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Maldini is there to clear. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Eze. Havertz. Now João Neves. Schlotterbeck. Ekitike. Rafael Leao. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today. Substitutions taking place.
So off we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Borussia Dortmund do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Timber. And it's Neves. Driving on and making good progress. And he's let fly! Vieira. That's Gerrard. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rummenigge. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. This time, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he can thump it away. Forced to go back. Nice interception, well timed. Timber. He's found the way through. Jordi Alba. Terrific effort, and again. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Throw it. Still absolutely nothing to... And he's decided to go for it. Rafael Leao. Ekitike. Real chance! Oh, good finish. And the game has liftoff. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
The first breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
João Neves. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite. Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. Jordi Alba. He's picked his way through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Greenwood. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ekitike receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's neat. Jordi Alba has it out wide and in space.
The Shima Antlers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Rafael Leao. Number 20, Gerard.
Oh, that's nice.
Number 21,
Foot in.
Xabi Alonso.
Well, that
Number
defending is
11,
unapologetically
Ekitike.
persistent. It's almost
Number
personal.
8,
And it had to be.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number
That's been
18,
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 13,
Well
Conte.
played. That has snuffed out the danger.
25, Mateo.
And it's Conte.
Number 9, Batistuta.
Well, it's a nice idea,
Number
but the
4,
execution was
Messi.
lacking.
Substitution.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This looks promising.
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Ekitike.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, a big moment. A formality, we're level! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the key...
And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose
now
it's something.
to all members of the crowd,
Not ideal
I'd
for
like
either
to
side,
ask
of
you to
course,
join
although
me in
if you look
wishing
at the
our
overall
birthday
balance of
boy
things,
a very
neither did
special
enough to win
birthday.
this, and I think the result is quite fair.